Now these are Lambretta Series 3 fork embellishers, and you've probably seen a few Royal Alloys with them fitted on. Now you can force them over the central ridge on the Royal Alloy forks, but I didn't like doing that. There are some modifications you need to do. You need to sort of move this hole over slightly. If you've got a liquid cooled or a 300 like mine, you need to drill a hole here for the cable clip, and what I'm going to do is we're going to narrow that down somewhat to make the fit a bit more professional, I like to think. So that's what we're going to be doing, and we'll get into the garage. So the first thing to do is loosen some nuts. Now this one holds the fork link, so I'm going to take that one out of the way, and the washer, and then we're going to loosen the shock absorber, because we're going to need to move that over. Now the gap here is quite tight when you're trying to fit the embellisher, so if we move that gap over a little bit there, there's more room to put it in. So now I'm just going to tap that bolt so it's, let me get a hammer. I'm going to tap that bolt so it's flush with the actual fork itself. And then we can take off this 10mm bolt which holds the cable clip on. So we'll just take this 10mm bolt out. It's threaded into the fork itself, and its purpose is simply to hold that clip in place. So we need to move that out of the way for the moment, which we'll do there, and we'll look at the embellisher. Now maybe we have to move that suspension strut out of the way, so let's just take that bolt off, nut off should I say, and the washer there, and a bit of a pull, we'll just move that out of the way. Now you can simply bolt that down, but I don't think that's very satisfactory. What I am going to do is I'm going to make it fit on this side of the ridge on the fork. So measuring to the ridge here, just have a look at that, and measuring this, it means we're about 10mm that we need to take off. So having put a mark on that, I'm going to run a line right around there, I'm going to remove that with the grinder. So having trimmed that right round, you see it now fits perfectly flat on there. Now just taking a washer and getting the middle of that bolt, I'm just going to mark where I need to move this hole over. Now this will be covered with a washer. So I took a guesstimate of the hole here, that looks pretty much right. For the clip bolt, I've actually drilled a 7mm hole through there, just so this bolt will give it a little bit of a leeway. Hopefully that's going to slide in there properly. Yes, which it appears to be doing. Or not. Let's have a look. May need to open that hole out slightly, but we'll see. What we can do now is bring this bolt back through, and there you'll see. Now the embellisher is sat flat, and I'll tighten this bolt here, this nut and bolt should I say, and I'll turn it round so you can see the effect. I got these embellishers off eBay. I'll put a link down below for them. They were £28.50 for the set. Now I'll bring that up to full tightness shortly, but I think it's going in okay. So we'll just give that a little tighten up to get that nice and straight. But there you can see now, rather than trying to force the end of the embellisher over, it's now sat within that line there, which I'm happier with. Now I decided to relieve this edge because it was a little bit stiff behind the shock absorber, although it's not going to be seen, but I thought it would make a better fit. So just got the other side to do, and now what I may do here is, that coil is slightly unsprung. I'll lift the wheel off the ground. It will give me a little bit more flexibility to drop that back in. Just got the other side to do. Like and subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you at the next time. Thanks.